how are you going to reassure the West that when you have so many different things that you're doing in cabinet, that that is your number one focus?
The real challenge today, I think, for our country is for our country to understand that we are facing such big issues in the world today that we really have to face them as Team Canada. And I must say, you know, drawing on my experience as foreign minister, I learned two really important things. One thing is, and I think sometimes you have to have a bit of a distance to fully appreciate this, how fantastic our country is, how lucky we are to be Canadian, that Canada really is the strongest liberal democracy in the world. But at the same time, being foreign minister helped me to see what a challenging time we live in today. I think this is one of the most challenging environments for liberal democracies that we have experienced since World War II. And that includes our own country. And as the Prime Minister referred to the NAFTA negotiations, which were a real learning experience, I think, for all of us. And the strongest learning we came out of from the NAFTA negotiation was you have to face the big challenges united as a country. And that is what we need to do when it comes to confronting the big issues of our time. When it comes to the West specifically, I think what we need to do as a federal government when it comes to the West and when it comes to all our provincial relationships is really listen hard. With the NAFTA negotiations, what journalists tended to see was the negotiation itself and Canada talking to the U.S., talking to Mexico. But that was like the tip of the iceberg. 90% of the iceberg was working very, very closely with stakeholders across the country and understanding from them what they need and what they want. And I think the challenge right now in intergovernmental relations is to start by listening very, very hard, listening to Canadians. You're right to specify the West. As a government, we had a message. The election sent a message from the West to our party. And now is a moment when we need to respond to begin with by listening really, really hard and really effectively.